the eviction moratorium ended and then started right back up. Ain't that something? So anyways, I'm like, people ask like, how do you think the eviction moratorium is going to affect? I've got a tenant right now who owes well over $10,000. And I don't know what you see, but I see help wanted signs everywhere. I know I've got other businesses outside of multifamily that have struggled to find people to work. I understand COVID, right? People don't want to work. People are scared to socialize. I get that. But for the most part, I think that people who aren't working, the majority of people are doing what they're supposed to do and they're still taking care of themselves. But there are some people, like one tenant that I know, that are taking advantage of the situation and aren't paying rent and aren't trying to look for work and are using this as an opportunity. The best thing for me in my situation and how to deal with it is that because we have multiple units, we haven't missed a beat. We're still paying distributions to our investors. It just shows up over and over again on our weekly report, monthly reports about the 1 to 2 tenants that aren't behaving as they should, but that's okay. If I was a single family investor and this tenant was in my unit, I don't know. I don't know how you survive that. So my heart goes out to those people on both sides, right? If you were laid off and you can't find anywhere to work, I understand that. But I also understand a lot of landlords who are suffering right now because you may have a tenant that just won't pay, won't get a job, won't go through the government sponsored programs to try to get back rent, who just basically give a FU to the landlord and say, I'm gonna stay here and you can't do anything about it. I don't agree with it. I think the eviction moratorium needs to be lifted. Um, with all the help wanted signs that I've seen, I don't know who's having trouble getting a job right now if you want one. So my heart goes out to those landlords who are suffering. I also get the tenant side. I've been a tenant my life. I know how that is. But I think if you want a job right now, you could get one. So anyways, we'll see how all this plays out. If you are investing, maybe this becomes an opportunity in the future. But the way it's being done and if there is an opportunity in the future and it comes at the expense of regular landlords who are just trying to make a buck, I don't agree with that at all. Most people, I won't say most people, but some people assume that just because you're a landlord that you're rich, and that you've made it. And a lot of times you aren't. You know, a lot of times it's only maybe $200 cash flow, $300 cash flow, but the wrong tenant can take advantage of an eviction moratorium and see where that goes. So I'll watch politics. I'll see what happens. I don't play around. I just see what happens and try to make the best of the situation. You can do the same. Just my thoughts. Later.